Hey math class, welcome back to my super fancy recording studio. We have completed another week. We are moving onwards. This is week 33 already. We're getting near the end, guys. Let's finish strong here. We are doing, today's assignment is Tuesday. We're going to do translations. This week we're going to do transformations. So today we're going to focus on translations. Tomorrow, reflections. We'll look at rotations a little bit tomorrow. And dilations, for those of you in the advanced pi, I can help you individually with those. All right, so question 1 here. We're going to draw the figure after a translation, 1 unit to the right and 3 units up. The word translation means to slide. And the way I like to look at that is there's an SL in it. Slide, so we're going to slide it. So we can slide it left to right, and we can slide it up and down. So this is on a coordinate plane, or any type of plane, really. As we go left to right, we're talking about the x-axis. As we go up and down, we're talking about the y-axis. This will come into play. So first we're going to slide it to the right, so left to right, and then 3 units up. So this quadrilateral has 4 corners. So we're going to slide each of those 4 corners 1 unit to the right. So to go 1 unit right, I'm going to replace it there. To move this one right, move that one right, and move that one right. Okay, and then I'm going to move each of those 3 units up. So that's my final spot. So I'm taking each of those that I've already moved to right, and then I'm moving them up. And then I'm connecting my dots, and I should have a congruent quadrilateral. This quadrilateral here will look exactly like this one. They're congruent. I just moved each dot 1 to the right and then up 3. I have translated it. All right, the next question's like this. The figure below has a point marked with a large dot. First translate it 6 units down, then give the coordinates of the original and the new. I'm going to do that first, actually. The point in the original figure. So here's my point. First thing I do is I start at the origin. I go 2 to the right, and then I go up 3 up. So my original coordinates are 2, 3. All right. So now it says, translate the figure 6 units down. I'm not going left or right with it. I'm just going down 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll see in Alex, all you got to do is put your finger on that and move it down. If it's not working, I went over some tricks of the trade with you guys on how to get that to work if you updated it. If not, I'll leave you a message on how to update it and get that to work. Okay, so I moved it down 6 units. So now my x is still 2. My y now is -3. It went from +3 to -3. If we look at the distance between 3 and -3, we know those numbers are 6 apart. We have subtracted 6 units down, which we're going to talk about here soon. Okay, let's find the distance between point A and B. And to do this, let's do what we just did with finding the ordered pair. So A is at the point 3, and then +5. B is at the point 3, and -3. Okay, so we can see the x's are the same, so it didn't move left or right, it just moved up or down. We could count these spaces. We know that this one's 5 above the x-axis, and we know this one's 3 below the x-axis. So 5 minus -3, the absolute value of that, is actually 8. They are 8 away from each other. From here to here is 8 away. So 3, 5 to 3, -3 is a distance of 8. Okay. Let's do the same thing without a coordinate plane. And if you remember, we covered this earlier in the year, these topics 3 and 4 here. Distance before -4, 6 and 3, 6. Well, my y-axis, my y-coordinates are the same. So I don't have to worry about those. We just know it's going to move left to right. So if I was to really plot this, it would be over here at -4, and then it'd be over here at +3. So that's 4 away from the y-axis. That's 3 away. So -4 minus 3, the absolute value of that is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. So that's your distance. Okay, question 5. The figure below has a point marked with a large dot. First translate it 6 units to the left, 5 units down, and then find the new. Let's go ahead and do that first though. So this is at the point 5, 7. Now it said first translate the unit 6 units to the left. So as I go left 6, I'm actually subtracting 6 from 5 here. 5 minus 6 is -1. See how I got there? And then it says go 5 units down. So I'm going to go down 5 now. So right here we had 7, and we're going to subtract 5. 7 minus 5 is at the point 2. So now I should be at the point -1, 2. I've moved that point. All the other points will move similarly, so I'll end up with a congruent parallelogram. But all I got to do is grab that one point, and the whole thing will move. Okay, so that's the point in the final figure. It said move left 6. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. So it's -1, and then it said move down 5. So 7 down 5 is 2. -1, 2. All right, good luck on today's assignment.